In this video, I'm going to help you set yourself up for success in 2025 with a Notion vision board. Staying connected to your vision is a key part of success, and Notion is a great place to do this. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step through the Beck framework so that you'll create a Notion vision board in just a matter of minutes. Plus, I've also got a couple of top tips. Firstly, how to make sure your vision board is built for many years to come. And secondly, how to design your vision board so that you can focus on what's most important today. Hi, by the way, if you're new here, I'm Andy, a Notion consultant and Notion ambassador. I help people to get more confident and get more out of this amazing piece of software. If you're ready to go, grab a cup of tea, jump into your Notion workspace, and let's get started with step number 1, build the database. I've created a new page, so let's just give it a new name. So this is going to be our Vision 2025, and we can also go give it an icon. Perfect. Next up, we need to go and create our database. So we can do this in a couple of ways. If I just press / and then we can just type database, and we can either make this inline, which means that it will be part of this page, or we can go full page, which means that it will make it as a separate page with a link here. So I'm going to go inline, and straight away we've just got the framework here for our new database. So if I go create a database, great, and we don't want to link it to any others, so I'm just going to call this my Vision 2025 database. And then we need to go and add a couple of properties. So the first up is going to be the name, and this is what the title of each page. So let's say that this is going to be our vision item. Great. Then we need to add another column, and this is going to be the status of each of these, and I'll get onto this in one of the tips later. So we'll just go and click status. We also want to go and categorize our different vision items. So again, I'm going to press plus, and this time I'm going to type select. And this is going to be our category. So I'm just going to type in category. And then lastly, for our vision board, we obviously need it to be nice and visual with loads of really powerful images. And you can do this in a couple of different ways. So if I actually go into one of these pages and I go and open it, when we use the gallery view, the gallery can display the cover image at the top, for example. It can also go and show the contents of our page, or we can actually add a property and it can use that. So personally, for a vision board, if you put a picture as the cover, sometimes it can distort if this is a really, really wide page. So what I'd recommend is using a file property. So let's just type file, files and media, and this is going to be our, we'll rename it, this is going to be our vision image. Right. And to keep things nice and simple, that's all we need. Step number 2 in the Beck framework is to go and enter our information. So within our database, let's go and add a vision item. And let's say that we want to go and move house within the next 12 months. So we can just put in here, move house number 1. Ignore status and category at the moment. And then let's go to vision image. And here we want to go and upload the image. So I'm going to go choose a file. And here are a few images that I've found earlier. So I'm just going to go and pick one of them, double click, and you can see that it's got the percentage and it's now uploading that picture to Notion. Once the upload's complete, you can see that the image is visible here, and also if I click off, it's got a small version as well. And if I go and open the page, there's the vision image too. I've now uploaded different images, and as you can see, we've got something on moving house, getting married, holidays, and health. And each of those has now got a nice inspirational image. It's amazing to see you guys getting more and more confident using Notion. So if this is all making sense, just go and hit the like button so that I know that you're getting something out of this video. The third part of the Beck framework is to create views. So here you'll see that we've got a table view, and I'm just going to go and rename that, and let's just go and call that all, just to make it a bit easier. And then we've got this plus button. So if I click on plus, now what we want to actually use is a gallery view. So I'm going to click on gallery, and it's gone and created a different view, but you'll see that it's not displayed any of the images that we've just uploaded, and that's because of one of the settings. So here, if I scroll down a little bit so we can see it, and then we've got the 3 dots. So I'm going to click on the 3 dots, and then under gallery, we've got a few options. So firstly, we've got show database title. So I quite often turn this off. So click the toggle and it will disappear. Then we've got card preview. So it's currently showing the page content, which is blank, which is why there's nothing on these cards. We could also select the page cover. So that's the picture at the top of each page, but we've not got any either. But you can also see it's got our vision image section. So if I click on that one, and straight away, each of these is now displaying the pictures that we've just gone and uploaded. We can also select fit image. So this goes and squeezes them in. So it doesn't look great. So I'm going to uncheck that. We can also show a page icon if we have them, so I'm going to turn that off. But one of the great things about gallery view, and it's different to other database views, is we can actually even remove the actual title. So if I go back into here, properties, and click on this, you'll see that we've got the I symbol for the title of each page. So if I just go and click the I, now we've not even got a title for each of the pages. We've just got these really nice pictures. So straight away, in one place, you can just see an overview of your vision for the year with just the images. So some of these may not align brilliantly. So for example, this one with the camper van, if I go reposition, I can then just go and click and drag it so that it looks better within that frame. So let's maybe just go and make it so we can see the top and then just click save. Same with the rings, reposition, drag, that looks better, and save. Another thing we can do is change the size of these cards. So it's currently 2 by however many there are. So I'm going to click on the 3 dots, go up to gallery. Here we've got card size, which is medium. So I can make this small. So then we've got a few more across, or I could even make this large. So they're a lot deeper. So it depends on your screen size. It depends how you're going to look at them on a regular basis. But that's just a really quick way that we've now got our beautiful gallery, our vision board, which we can look at on a regular basis to go and help us to achieve our goals. Comment 2025 down below if you're determined to make this year your best year ever, and hopefully I can be just a small part of it as well. Earlier I mentioned about a couple of top tips. The first one is we can go and categorize the different parts of our vision board. So let's go and add a category to each of our various pages. So I'm going to go back into all. We've got our category section. So let's say this category is move house. All we need to do is go and type it in, click on create, and it's now going added that. And now if I click in the second page, again category, I can select move house as well. Then we've got get married. So let me show you a different way to do this. If we go and open the page, here we've got the category, and instead we can type it in here. So let's just put get married. And again, we just need to go and create it. And a really nifty little trick is when you're in a table like this, you'll see you've got up and down arrows here. So now we can just go and click through each page, and we can select get married. We can click to the next page. This one is a holiday. So let's add holiday and go and select create. And you can just go and click through your pages like this. So it's quite quick. Now that we've added categories, what can we do with this? Well, first up in our gallery view, if I go and click on duplicate, we'll get another gallery. And I'm going to call this gallery and just put category as an example. And now what we can go and do is within the 3 dots, we've got a group option here. So if I click on group, we can then go and group them by the categories. Now we've got our vision board, but we've got the get married section, we've got our health section, holidays, and move house. And each of these we can go and collapse them. So we may just want to go and look at the get married, for example. So this is a neat little trick where you can go and group together the various sections and also see how many are in them. We could also go and view this, for example, if I go duplicate again, but we could go and change the layout to a board. So here we've got board, card preview. We could go and again select the vision image, but this time, rather than rows that are separated, we've got columns. So again, get married, health, holiday, and move house. So it's whichever layout works for however you want to go and view your vision board. My second tip is we can also go and put a status for each of these. So let's say, for example, with Run the London Marathon, that may be something that we've actually gone and completed. So we could go and say that that one is done. Something else, maybe going on a relaxing holiday. If I open the relaxing holiday, maybe this one is in progress. So perhaps I'm sitting on the beach at the moment and that's currently happening. Then within each of our views, we can start filtering. So for example, within our gallery, we can just click on the little filter here and we can say where the status is not complete. So done here, it will go and remove any of the vision items that we've achieved. So as you go and move towards your vision, if you no longer need them to be on your board, you can just go and quickly go and give them a different status. Maybe you've moved house. We can change this to done. Click on that one and it's now disappeared from this board. So it's just a way to keep things updated. Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you found it useful, please do consider subscribing. It's free and it helps me to make more videos just like this. For more videos on Notion, check out the playlist here or check out this video, which YouTube thinks you'll find useful next. See ya.